Welcome back, everybody, to the House of Hopcast.
Yeah.
We are in the House of Hop. I am your host. I am Do Hop. Yay for me. And, of course, joining me to my right, it's Jay the Key Evans. Jay, how are we feeling today?
Feeling fantastic.
Well, I'll cheer for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot has gone down in a week, and I am happy to be back because
Me too. Wednesday. Favorite day of the week in the House of Hop.
That's right. Like I said, this is now my favorite form of media. I love sitting here and rambling and talking. And I came today to share a story with you that was far too long to type on Twitter. Okay.
Oh, on Twitter.
And,
not even through a text message? Damn.
Well, it's a little involved, and it's really funny, and there was a lot of emotion involved. And I didn't know any other way to share this story about my son, but with this platform right here. So, round of applause for this platform for me to sit here and ramble.
Let's hear about the dude.
All right, so my son is hilarious, and he warms my heart. So, we are in the car on the way to see Santa Claus for the Santa Claus picture where I got Santa to I got Santa Claus. Yeah. I hope you watched that. That was just fantastic. So prior to that, we're in the car and on the way there.
In the car on the way there.
We're sitting at the red light and we're stopped. On the right, this lady is coming to a stop and he looks. And he asked about something that was on her wheel, and I couldn't see it. And he goes, I don't know. Some broad. And I started laughing.
Picking up the lingo.
And then he looks back and he goes, and there's another broad over here. And out of the side street, another car comes approaching, and he goes, and another broad over there.
Yo, that's so funny.
Yo.
He's catching on.
I couldn't breathe. Okay? Because then he goes, we're surrounded by broads. Round of applause for my son for picking up on my terrible
lingo.
Which,
Absolutely.
round of applause for my son right now for his next comment. Right? And I'm really laughing now that he's calling all that we're surrounded by broads. Right? Because I say that all the time. I am the number one offender for using the term broad. Now, I'm dying laughing now. And he looks at me and he says, Dad, I like to say things that make you laugh.
Oh, God.
But a lot of the things that make you laugh really aren't that nice.
He's smart, man.
I was dying. I almost couldn't drive. I was laughing so hard. I mean,
he got you.
One might think that broad is a derogatory Italian lingo slang for a woman.
It's looking broad.
This is broad over here. But when he was doing it, and then like
this broad over here thinks she's hot,
which really makes me laugh because I know he would never say that in front of his mother.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
You know what I'm saying? And here he is. He's in the car, and he's just making me laugh because he's surrounded by broads. And
surrounded by broads. I wish I was surrounded by broads.
I told him, I'm like, this is the place to be, surrounded by broads. Well, for us anyway. But I don't know where it came from. I don't know what or why he wanted to do that or just started calling off on broads. But he wanted to make me laugh. But the things that make me laugh are inappropriate, guys. So what do you think? Dude. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. It's that one. Boo Do Hop for being inappropriate. What do you think, Jay? Am I inappropriate?
No, not at all.
Or do you think that the things that make me laugh are the same things that make other people laugh?
I mean, the same things that make you laugh make me laugh. So.
Well, I think that's why we're such good friends.
Absolutely. Obviously, we have the same.
Bro, why do you gotta break me on my show?
Oh man, Duop's got a case of the giggles.
Oh my god, yo! Well, let me tell you, we don't do this here, podcast or Hopcast, unless we're higher than an eagle's ass. So,
absolutely,
welcome
to the eagle ass.
We smoked a strand called Black Widow, so look it up.
That is if you're over 21, of course.
We are adults and we are allowed to consume in this state under all of the laws that say we're allowed to do it.
Damn right.
And we did it.
We did it a lot.
Now, Jay.
Let's
talk about some things I didn't do.
Uh-oh.
Well, all right. Before we get to some things I didn't do, let's go to some things that I did do.
That he did do.
Yay, do-hop. Cheer for me.
Yeah, do-hop.
Things that I did do. So I was like, all right, so this is what I want to do. Because do you remember last week we talked about people emailing in their issues and we would do a session with Doc Hop?
Yup.
Right? That was me.
Our little therapy session, absolutely.
Offering all of my advice, whether that be for a relationship, whether that be for finance or lifestyle or coaching or whatever it is. If you wanted to write me a letter, I would give you my advice.
This guy's a wizard.
Doc Hop, right?
Yeah.
Now,
Doc Hop.
I want you to know I checked the email.
Did we get any biters?
Absolutely zero.
Ah, boo. Our podcast sucks.
Yo, nobody. It's either one of two things, Jay. Either nobody's got any problems in the world,
which I highly doubt.
Yeah, right? You losers. I know you got problems. Boo you. We all got problems.
Make it anonymous. We won't say your name.
Yeah, I never said I was going to be here. And I'll be like, hey, this is Jimmy from Connecticut, and he's a dipshit. I wouldn't put you on blast. So the other thing that it could be is that they're just too nervous. Okay, to air their problems. Okay, which again, I'm not going to be like, yo, this right here is my neighbor, and here's his issues. All right, so if you did, Doc Hop is available, but we got no takers so far.
Available for service. If you're watching, you're listening.
Free services, FYI. All right.
If you want somebody to go to that gives good advice, this guy right here, Doc Hop.
Nobody wants to listen to me but you, Jay, and look where you are in life.
Going up and up, sometimes down, but then back up.
Wait, it's a couple steps forward.
Back down.
Hey, you got to spend some money to make some money. You got to crack an egg to make an omelet, Jay.
Damn right. Too many omelets are being cracked, though.
All right, so we did that, and we got no takers. Now,
hate to see it.
We had also talked about, well, what we'll do is we'll involve people on Instagram.
Yeah,
right? So maybe we get like a caller live on Instagram or something like that.
Could we set that up?
Well, I was like, you know what? We're going to skip that for now.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
So this is what I thought.
Fine, dude.
I went on Instagram and I put up one of those sticker questions.
Oh, yes. I saw that. Yes.
Right? And it said, I don't remember.
If you have any questions or whatever.
No. It said, we're about to film the podcast tomorrow. And it said, leave a response to this. And it was CM Punk versus blank at WrestleMania and why. Okay? And then there were a lot of responses, Jay. A lot of responses.
We're over.
Yo, guess what?
What?
Ask me if I was able to retrieve those stickers and those responses.
Were you able to retrieve those stickers and responses?
Well, Jay, I will tell you my heart was in the right place, okay? Because I put up that sticker and I wanted to involve everybody in this discussion of who or what the future of CM Punk with his huge return would be, okay? And I wanted to involve everybody out there in their opinions. And they responded, Jay. The people, they were there. There were so many views on that, on that story post. Okay, there were so many responses. So I came home and I pulled out the iPad and I said, all right, Jay, we're about to film this here. Hopcast, I'm going to take a look at those. And then I realized that in the time frame of this 24-hour story where I could check those, never once did I screenshot any of these responses.
Boo. Yep.
Well, I got you. Don't you? Are you press it? Yeah, you're right. You can press it a couple times.
I liked it.
Not that one. Not that one. We don't like it. We don't love it. Okay. So I forgot to screenshot any of the responses. I didn't save any of the responses. I didn't reply to any of the responses. Okay. So if I really needed to access these, they're buried deep within all of the notifications on my Instagram, which are really, really difficult to go through because there's a lot of them.
So now what are we going to do?
Well, I will tell you, we're going to discuss this one way or the other. Unfortunately, we can't exactly involve all of the people that responded on Instagram. But
there is always a but.
But here's the good news. And this is the problem for the people that did respond on Instagram. Most of them didn't follow the goddamn fucking directions anyway. Okay? Who and why? And they just put wrestlers. Okay? And most of them were Seth Rollins. Okay? About maybe 5 of them were actually good responses with a why. Why do you want to see this? And most of them, it's a good story. It's a good story. Yes, it's a good story. But only few of them, again, to which I did not screenshot, boo, do-up, so we cannot involve it, okay? Most of the responses were really, really Somebody wrote me. Do you think I am going to WrestleMania to go up against CM Punk, best in the world? I mean, really get real. Somebody put Grim.
You never know. You never say never.
Okay, I'm almost positive they were putting female talent, which we haven't seen any intergender wrestling on WWE since China. Well, that's actually not true. Did you watch NXT last night?
I did, bro.
That 6-man tag
I forgot to mention that.
So lit. Shoosh! Bro.
Well, I didn't watch the match, but like I watched the clip.
Oh, for real. When you watch that match, that 6-man tag with the Academy or whatever, thank you, those guys. And Noam Dar's team. Bro, I was on the edge of my seat. That match was so good.
Timeout. I thought we were talking about the girl, I forget her name, Lori Legend, I want to say, that body slammed Otis.
Right, well, that was in the match.
Oh, all right.
Dipshit.
Whoa. Keep it down. Whoa,
Dude,
language. Inappropriate.
I got excited, but that was in the match. Bro, I popped.
That's fucking nuts. When I saw that this morning.
Ask her. I was like, I totally popped.
Did he pop?
Did I pop?
Look
at the smile on her face. All right. So anyway. I forgot what I was talking about.
Yo!
Legit. Hold on.
Guess you can't do either crossword puzzles now.
Shots fired. Legit. I got pens thrown at me. Ho! Yo, now the cat's got it. All right, so I got off track because NXT was so good last night. But all right, so the responses, right? Some of them were putting intergender, and most of the responses were really just one-word answers that were just Seth Rollins and or some other wrestler.
Who do you think?
This is what I wanted to get into because, and you know what? I will use it as a springboard or a launching point to everybody that did respond and just put Seth Rollins or Roman Reigns because they're champion. And yes, how fantastic would that be to see CM Punk versus Seth Rollins for the championship at WrestleMania? That would be a banger, but hear me out on this.
I'm listening.
All right, so I believe CM Punk will be in the Royal Rumble.
Oh, absolutely.
I hope. And not because I don't like CM Punk, because I feel like CM Punk doesn't need a Royal Rumble win for a championship match at WrestleMania.
Cody Rhodes is going to win the Royal Rumble again.
Well, that's fine. Hear me out.
I'm hearing.
So everybody's like, oh, championship picture. Put CM Punk in the championship picture.
No.
Right, no. Put him in a different championship
I think I know where you're going
picture.
With this.
I thought about three people that I would enjoy watching CM Punk take on at WrestleMania. And hear me out on this. The first.
In the main event.
Well, no main event.
No, in the main
CM
event.
Punk doesn't need a main
in
event.
The main event.
A championship match. Well, actually, the first one's not a championship match. But I would love to see it. And it would be super fun. Okay, because I wouldn't care if CM Punk won. In fact, I'd probably anticipate him to win. Because why would Shane McMahon win?
No, God, no.
Shane McMahon versus CM Punk would be so much fun at WrestleMania. Stop it right now.
Yeah, that would be.
You know Shane would go
be
all
something.
Out. And again, CM Punk would get the win because why would Shane win? Okay, so it'd be a good CM Punk WrestleMania moment. Shane would put him over hard, and that would be a fun WrestleMania match. You don't have to kill yourself. There could be a lot of story involved. Okay, And of course, Shane would probably do one of his crazy spots, but that would be a banger match.
Yeah.
Okay. Second. Now we're moving into championship realm. Intercontinental Championship match against Gunther.
Whoa. That'd be cool too.
All right. Tell me Gunther versus CM Punk would not be top notch, especially if CM Punk actually, given the benefit of the doubt, wants to come in and play ball like he says he wants to play ball. Okay? Because we talked about CM Punk last week being a toxic ex where he came in and wants to promise he's better and he's here to do it. Okay? So if we're giving him the benefit of the doubt and he's going to go hard, him versus Gunther at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental Championship, bro, that's money right there. Tell me I'm lying.
You're not lying. Right. But I don't think it happens at WrestleMania.
Well,
but let's hear number 3.
Excuse me. Well, number 3 was actually, we're going backwards. So number 3, we're got like a countdown backwards. Okay. And now this one's hype, and I hope you're on the same wavelength as me.
You want to just 1, 2, 3 shout it at the same time?
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about like writing it on a piece of paper and then like having you guess and then be like, oh, you're right. But I think you're right. I think if we shout it, kind of like Step Brothers.
Yes.
Right? Where like I like now we're best friends, right?
Exactly.
All right, so we should do it. So it would be, for an example, we're not going to do it yet. So 3, 2, 1, Gunther, right? 3,
okay,
2,
yeah.
1, and then
no go, right? Just
right. Yeah,
3,
2, 1, yell it. All right.
Cool.
So you got the name in your head?
Yep.
All right. Are we ready for this?
I'm ready.
Can we actually handle it?
I think so.
I don't know.
I would hope so.
Kind of eagle ass.
I would question both of us if we can't handle this right now. So,
did you have the name?
Yes. It's ready. Do you have your name ready?
I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Do you have your name ready?
Here, are we ready? The death smile over there. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. What?
Who cares about Stone Cold Steve Austin?
What?
Bro, Logan Paul.
What?
United States Championship match.
What?
Title on the line.
What?
Bro, this could be lit.
What?
Dude, stop it.
What?
He's giving me the Austin for
a reason. Stone Cold Steve Austin, they hyped this match up years ago. This fucking happened. Especially we saw Stone Cold Steve Austin not that long ago compete in a no-holds-barred match against Kevin Owens at the Show of Shows, Showcase of the Immortals, WrestleMania.
Stone Cold is not walking into Mania to go hardcore against
if you're Stone Cold, it doesn't have to be hardcore. You do a fucking one-on-one singles match.
Yo, well, I'm just saying he's not going to. His knees barely work.
Dude, did you see him in that match against KO?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did. You saw the man could still work.
Why he shouldn't have to.
He shouldn't have to, but it's a dream match that we've been, they hyped it years ago. And the craziness that Steve Austin actually came out of retirement about 2 years ago. Right, last year, yeah, coming up on 2 years ago. It's a possibility now.
I'm not taking it away that would be fun.
That would be hype.
Okay, I am one of the biggest Stone Cold Steve Austin marks in the history of our sport.
You wanna
pack up on the Attitude Era. Okay, teenager going to Madison Square Garden, living and breathing, watching Stone Cold Steve Austin. Okay,
and. Sorry to cut you off, but if you want to pack out that fucking Lincoln Field Stadium where the Philadelphia Eagles play, the Eagles.
Oh, stop.
Where they play, you fucking bring in Stone Cold Steve Austin. Out.
You don't need Stone Cold to sell out.
Mania's CM Punk.
Mania's already sold out almost, all right? And they haven't announced one match. They haven't had the Royal Rumble yet. Okay, you don't need Stone Cold or CM Punk to sell out WrestleMania.
You need Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Let's roll it back and talk about how cool CM Punk versus Logan Paul for the United States Championship.
Let's hear why it would be so cool.
Bro, Logan Paul has absolutely yet to disappoint anybody.
Oh, absolutely not. Logan Paul is one of the best wrestlers in the WWE right now. I love his work. He's amazing.
So and let me correct the people, okay, that don't want to see CM Punk any lower than the world champion, okay? Let's remind everybody that Logan Paul won the United States Championship off of Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio, okay, former champion, former every fucking champion in WWE, okay? So for CM Punk to put heat on the United States Championship and to go after Logan Paul, bro, sign me up any day for that. I mean, it would be
a great match, don't get me wrong.
Sign me up any day for that, okay? Because I think action-packed wise, Logan Paul versus CM Punk has 10 times the ability to be better than CM Punk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Not taking away that it wouldn't be fun. But I'm telling you right now, Logan Paul would give you 10 times more of a match against CM Punk because CM Punk can still go. We saw him go in AEW. I mean, nobody needed to watch CM Punk versus Lee Moriarty on Dynamite. Okay, but CM Punk versus MJF 3 times. Okay, I think it was twice on pay-per-view and once on Dynamite. Okay, all 3 times were fantastic. Finalizing with that dog collar match was probably one of the best things AEW has seen, okay, let alone the best thing he's done there, okay, and a quite a notch in MJF's career. So don't give it to me that he can't still go. Him, Logan Paul, WrestleMania for the United States. I'd love it.
Well, we'd have to, just
let
it all play out.
Bro, you got me so... No, I'm really I'm hyped up where I'm kind of ooh, and now my back hurts.
Yeah, mine is too.
Oh, I was hollering too much, Oh, yeah, I think it's a work that we do that's terrible. All right, so...
You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Shots fired. Ooh, you want to? Well, let's get out of here so we can go do that. All right, so listen. No, for real. I definitely, if you guys are still watching to this at this point, if you did leave anything on the Instagram, I wanted to apologize that we didn't read them and your names. So we're going to do that again where I can do it, okay? And you can be incorporated into the discussion.
Boom. We'll set it right now for next week. Jay the Key is calling the shots.
Oh.
Hop.
Yep.
Next Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Put your questionnaire up.
Okay.
On Instagram.
Okay.
If you're not already following, add 2Hop, right?
What are we doing?
Put up that question thing for the fans to write in.
Okay.
Would you rathers?
Oh, would you rathers? Okay.
It could be as crazy as can be.
Oh, so they're going to leave the would you rather for us.
Yes, and then we have to answer them.
And I will leave it in a timely fashion where I will be able to check it on that iPad.
Yep, make sure you get those screenshots. Yep.
I'll set a reminder in my phone.
I'll remind you as well.
Next Tuesday night, 8 o'clock.
Perfect.
That way.
Tuesday, 8 o'clock p.m., deadline.
Pow. All right, we'll set it up. And we'll get that done where everybody can give us a would you. Is it going to be a wrestling thing or is it just?
It could be anything.
It's just an anything. So would you rather? Can I give you one right now?
Yeah.
Would you rather? Never mind. I'm not going to do that.
Oh, thank God. I was scared. I was really scared.
Now I
nervous.
All right, I'm getting out of here, guys. We want your comments. Put them down. What did you think about? I read your thoughts on the Instagram. Apologizing for not reading them on the vlog here on the podcast. But what did you think here of our discussion? What did you think of Stone Cold Steve Austin? What did you think of Logan Paul? How about Gunther? How about Shane McMahon?
Yeah.
All right, well, put it down in the comments. We ain't going to know unless you leave it down below. Thank you.
Can I get a yeah?
Stop it. Thank you for joining us.
She did the motion for yeah, but couldn't get her to say yeah. Maybe next week.
Stop it. Thank you for joining us here on the Hopcast. We have to go now. Like the video. Leave some comments. If you haven't done it already, subscribe for some more. Shoosh. Thank you.